All right, gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and I'm excited to share with you my student Victor. He just joined us. He was able to turn 200 bucks into 400 bucks in 9 days, guys, okay? And this is his story. So again, he invested 200 bucks, made 900 bucks. He's in California, Southern California, in 9 days, and he's here to share you his story. This is not scripted. We never met, we've never shaken hand, only through YouTube, Facebook, and technology. And actually, he hasn't even been able to make it to the meetings because he has a job and he's working. But he watched the videos, he took action, and here he is right now, guys. I'm very proud of him. What's going on, Victor? Thanks for joining us, man. Can you hear me, Victor? I can't hear you. If you can hear me, raise your finger or your hand. There should be a little mic on the bottom left. If there's an arrow, if you click on it and you get to decide which. There you go. There you go. I hear you. Can you hear me now?
Okay, here we are. Yeah.
Perfect, guys. If you want to zoom that in, just a tab or something. Okay, Victor. First of all, man, I want to take my hat off to you, man. You went out there, you took action, you were able to come to the classes because you have a full-time job, and you just 2x your money in 9 days.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
I need to take massive action, so I went out there, and I mean, this is easy, so.
Did you say it was easy?
It wasn't really.
Did you say it was easy?
Yeah, it was easy, You gave me the way, I just followed, basically what you told me to do.
Okay, so basically what I told him to do, he's a mastermind student, and I've given him my strategy called the New Flip. And what the New Flip is a game where you're able to make money today, okay, which he's done. He learned it, he implemented, he made money, but more importantly, he's learning the real estate business while he's making money. It's the only game out there that I know that you can make money and today while learning the real estate business, okay? So did you invest 200 bucks?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
and tell us a little about it. How long did it take? How much did you make?
I made 200. I thought I was gonna make 400, but it worked out. I was happy, I took out my 200 initial investment, and now I got 2 deals.
Okay, so
it works.
Okay, so what people are saying is that you put 200 bucks in, you made 400 bucks, and then you took your initial principal investment money out, and now you have $200. What we teach you in the New Flip called house money, and now this money is free money. You're not even risking your money anymore, guys. Does that make sense? It's not like a debt or anything like that. Now, Victor, because he made this win, he's out there now doing more deals, right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay. Now, tell me, Victor, do you work a full-time job?
Yeah, I work a full-time job. Actually, today was my first day off from 2 weeks straight. I was working 10-hour days. Saturday I was working 8. Sunday I was working 8. And most people, they get out of work and they're like, as I was in construction, I'm an iron worker. Most people are tired, and I take certain supplements. I gotta manage my energy because, I have burning desires. So this fuels me. So this is why I take massive action because, I get motivated. I get excited. About this. It's actually, I'm having a lot of fun doing that. So
now you have a full-time job, and you say you work in construction, right?
Yeah.
And you make pretty good money because you work in construction, but it's hard work, right?
Yeah, I'm in a union trade, so they take care of us. The money is good.
Okay, and do you say construction work is hard work?
Yeah, it's actually. I have a pretty positive mind, so I don't say that it's like terrible or anything like that. You know, I'm happy with everything. You know, I'm happy with the opportunity, and hopefully, you know, in the near future, I don't have to do construction anymore.
Absolutely. Because do you think that with this side hustle that can eventually become a business that you can give to people in third world countries to run it for you, if you can do it full time, could lead you a business to quit your job in the future if you're making, or even keep your job and keep it as a side hustle?
Yeah, I know that it's going to be very profitable because I was doing other things, and I would really work a lot to make like $800 a month extra, and I can see this surpassing that very easily.
Very easily. Very easily.
Yeah.
And now you're not even risking anything because you took your initial capital out. Now you're working with house money, right?
Yeah, that's right. Pay money.
Now you have a full-time job, and you know, even you're a modest guy and you say the work is not hard. We know construction work is hard. What makes you want to, you know, expand and be more? Why are you not settled just going home, popping a beer and watching some TV?
I've always been very goal-oriented, you know, giving myself the gift of progress. Being comfortable, financial security has always been a goal of mine. You know, I've done multiple things. I've owned a security company for 3 years, and I've done a lot of things that, you know, I'm always looking for something, and this came on. This was an opportunity, and I thought it was great, you know, and it's working out perfect. I'm grateful.
And it's fast too, right? You know, if you price it very correctly, it can be a very fast deal where you're selling it in a day, in 2 days, in less than a couple of weeks, right? I mean, like you sold yours in 9 days, okay?
9 days.
9 days. Do you have any questions, Soraya?
One more time. It seems to be clear enough. Like the audio coming from yours is like very echoey.
Okay. Now, do you have any advice for students out there that, you know, want to quit their jobs or want to make some extra money or want to get into real estate?
Yeah, my advice would be daily action, massive action. Like you're gonna get a lot of adversity. There's gonna be so many, you know, people are gonna cuss at you and say this, but I laugh about it. But I never respond with the same hatred. I always respond kindly. You know, this is what Mike taught me to do. And a lot of times they have a change of heart. You know, they might say thank you, even though we might not do a deal. I'm still gonna follow up. You know, but I never take it personal. There's this one thing that Mike said that I still remember, and he was like waterproof. Sometimes you're going through the daily minutia and the daily, you know, activities to reach your goals, and if you're not waterproof, you're gonna get heavy and you're gonna stop taking action. So, you know, it doesn't matter what they say, it doesn't matter what obstacle I'm challenging, you know, nothing can stop us, and I say that every day.
Beautifully said, man. What you basically said is to keep a positive mindset. What you said is when you get offers, like guys, if you want to buy real estate, or if you want to do the new flip, okay, when you're giving offers to people, it's basically an insulting offer, right? And people are going to be mad at you. They're not going to be all like, oh, you want to buy my house worth 100 for 50? Sure, you know, come on in and marry my daughter. They're not going to be like that. They're going to be very upset at that, right? And you have to be able to say, okay, be positive to them and put a strategy in there that if their situation changes, they're going to come back to you. So what he was talking about is a copy and paste that I've given him, which is the offers, and I showed him where to go look, called the New Flip. You can get it right now on my website for $29 or on Amazon. It's a $500 course. It works. It doesn't matter what part of the country you're in. He's in Southern California, but it's a copy and paste. You put message 1, you put message 2, you put message 3, and everything's programmed in for you to get a deal at a deep discount and for you to learn about the real estate business. Because let's talk about something, because you said earlier that, you know, you were doing real estate investing, and now that you've done the New Flip, you reflected back and you're like, man, I have so many opportunities, but I let those opportunities go because you didn't know what to do, right? So the New Flip has helped you realize there's steps and processes you have to do to get a deal at a deep discount. right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to share, like, you were trying to do real estate earlier? Is that right? You were doing probates.
Yeah, I was doing probate. I was coming across a lot of potential deals, and for whatever reason, I just didn't conquer. I didn't like get it done. Like, I know that some people down here are way savvier than me. They're just better at talking to people. They have more ways of doing it. Because what I was doing, I was just trying to wholesale these houses, and I did get a deal. I got one deal, but it was off a Craigslist ad. The guy was a mailman. He had like 2 cars that he bought, and then the house was leaking. The house had some issues, but it was renovated 3 years ago, so it was in great shape. But it just had small. They put the AC unit in the roof, and it was leaking through, and he didn't really have money to fix anything, and he was just stressed out, and it worked out for me. I'm still proud about that deal.
You did your deal, but after you applied the new flip and you said, hey, I know you messaged me on Facebook, look, man, I think I missed a lot of deals, a lot of opportunities, because by going through the new flip movements, you learn so much about systems, follow-up, how to deal with people. Like today, you talked about, like, you were so excited, you bought your new deal, okay, and the new flip, but you didn't inspect it correctly 100% because you were so excited, right? Where same thing happens in real estate investing. Like, we get a deal 50 cents on a dollar, and we go up there and look at the house, and we don't inspect it enough, and then later on realize, hey, well, that's going to cost a little more, and next time I have to do it. But now the new flip allows you to learn all the ups and downs of emotions, how to give offers, how to follow up, how are people going to treat you with very small amount of money, and the profit margin can be 2x, 3x, 6x, 7x. I've 7x multiple times, and you can get that in my book called The New Flip at MrNoFlip.com. Now, you're also, now tell people, what do you think about the new flip? Do you think anybody can do it? The new flip. Do you think anyone can do the new flip?
Oh yeah, you gave me all the tools. The only thing that I change a little bit is the amount.
The amount.
Sometimes depending on the quality of the what I'm going after. That's just and that's it. That's all you really need to do. But you got all the tools are right there. It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's like a franchise. It's like a franchise. It's like buying, a sandwich store without spending thousands. I mean, it works. And not only does it work, you can make it into a full-time business where you're making $30,000 a month, $50,000, $100,000, depends on what your strategy are to magnify it. Or you can have it as a side hustle where you're making $2,000 to $6,000 a month. Or you can have it where virtual assistants run that business for you. Does that make sense? So it depends on what you want to do with it. But it's a franchise in a box. Like, everything was in there, right? Where to go look for the deals? What should you say to them? How to put the ads? What should you look for? Complete solution, right?
Everything, how to inspect. And it's funny because I used a lot of those techniques, how to make offers, how to sell things on things that I've had on the market that weren't really moving. And all of a sudden I get a lot of interest, and
So what he's saying is he had other hustles, but the systems and the foundations that are in the new flip, he was able to use this in his other hustles because they work universal. Okay, the new flip is basically teaching you. It's a game where you make money today and you learn about real estate investing, but you can apply the new flip into anything you want because it's the strategy of finding motivated sellers, negotiating deals at a deep discount where you could bring it to the fair market and sell it at a deep discount and sell it fast and move units and still be profitable. You're 2x and 3x and 4x and 5x. And so Victor, one did a deal, made money, now he has 2 other deals that he's working on, dude, right? So that's, I mean, like, whenever you had success, did it boost your confidence? Did it boost your, let me go take more action?
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. Did it make you a believer?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was great. I'm happy.
That
for sure.
Talk about,
I know
the
it was
numbers.
genius from the very first, observation of it. And that was great.
What exactly did you think was genius about it?
What did you think was genius about it? So that's a good question, Soraya.
Everything, the terminology.
Mm.
Mostly the terminology and how to approach and what to say.
Very, very.
Wow.
So the sales and the negotiations and the systems that were just copy and paste taught you,
Yeah.
like, when you want to negotiate, you don't want to go with your fist up, right? Like right off the bat, when we say, hey, we bring them up, we crush, we pet their ego. We don't go up there and beat their ego up and say, blah, blah, blah. No. And so it's very, very, like you said, very good. What else did you like about it?
The simplicity, of course, so simple, not a lot of work.
Not a lot of work.
Not
a lot of work.
Yeah, it's very easy.
So on this deal that you went and bought it for $200 and you sold it for $400 in 9 days, how much time do you think you invested in it?
Once you go pick it up,
Like he lives in Southern California where traffic's real crazy, guys. So you got to consider that, right? So like traffic will take a lot of time, huh?
probably like about an hour.
Okay, so an hour. Let's just round up. Say 2 or 3 hours it took Victor to do this deal.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, 2 or 3 hours. Now I know many people that are making minimum wage or a little bit or double minimum wage, like $15-$30. And how many hours do they have to work to make $200? How many days is that? They got to go into traffic.
Minimum wage.
Even if it's double, if they're making $20 an hour, right? So they got to work a whole day. Where Victor worked an hour according to him, but I said let's overestimate just a tad, okay, and say it's 2 or 3 hours. Well, you can see that how you can get ahead. Plus, he still has his job, so he has his job where he's making money. He's doing this other deal that's going to probably make as much money, if not more. It was going to give him options. Does he want to continue with his job? Does he want to grow this business? Do you want to outsource it, etc.? So now, if he does 3 flips, and each one he makes $200, you can see that in that time period he makes $600. Where maybe at his job he was only getting $300 for the day or for the week or whatever story may be, or $600. Do you see what I'm saying, guys?
But since he has a job, like how did he find time to do
Okay,
it?
good. Okay, that's a good one. So I said, since you have a job and you work full time, how did you find time to improve yourself and do the new flip and make some extra money?
Well, first I don't make excuses. We all have time. And another thing, I'm on my 40-minute lunch working the business.
Exactly, guys.
So,
In your lunch, in traffic, wherever you are, where else do you do it? So you basically do it in your lunchtime. You fit it in there instead of Facebooking or yapping. You're giving offers.
yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant, man.
It's a little addicting, It's I got a little. I'm having fun with it,
It's better than stocks. It's better than Bitcoins because the gains you make are instant, right? It's not like you're putting the money into stock and you're hoping that the company will go up and you're buying it undervalued. No, you're instantly making money. Whenever you buy these deals, you make money. Now, you can sell it for even a little bit less to move it faster, but you instantly made money when you bought it. It's not like you lost money when you bought it. Does that make sense? Okay. Where else do you find the time to do it besides lunch break, or is that the only place you do it?
Well, when I come home, I'm very organized with my time. I know what I need to do on one day, and you don't need much time. I think you make your offers in the morning. You can do it, anytime. It's easy because you can do it from home. You can do it from anywhere. You just need your phone.
That's right. You can do it anywhere. You need your phone, and you can just do like 5-minute increments, and you could do 4 or 5-minute increments, and you've done 20 minutes. And if you do that 20 minutes every day, 5 days or 7 days, you bet you're gonna make some money, right? The new flip, guys. The new flip. Okay. So, do you recommend the new flip for other people?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm only hearing that in my city.
Yeah, I agree with you because that's why we don't want to tell you guys what it is, because we don't want to create too much competition, man. Now, I've given you guys all my stuff for free. So this one, I don't want to create competition for Victor and other people because it's very doable. You can do it. It doesn't matter if you're in California, you're in Texas, you're in Florida, you're in New York, wherever you are, you can do it. and is profitable, you just can't make excuses, right? The only reason it's not going to work if you don't pedal, if you don't jump on the bike and pedal. If you pedal, you're going to make money. It's not too hard. It's a copy and paste job, right? Now, what do you think about the Abundance Club? I know you haven't been there, but do you think there's benefit from not even being there and just watching the recordings?
Yeah, I was actually there today.
I know you were there
First
today.
time.
That's right.
Yeah, I missed two because I was working Saturdays, but the Abundance Club, I know how important it is to be around people who are actually on purpose, It's so important to be around people like Mike. I've been following Mike for a long time on YouTube, and I always thought, how cool would it be if my uncle was like Mike, who can
Much
be
love,
very
man.
driven and show me stuff. So I seen the opportunity to join the Abundance Club, and surround yourself with driven people who are trying to grow. It's gonna rub off on you for sure.
Dude, and you say like, if I was your uncle, and I think, what if you were my brother? What if I had more brothers like that? What if I had more sisters like that, where I can help them make money, where they don't have to work so much or sit in traffic and say yes sir, no sir, or they can continue to do that and have 1, 2, 3 different sources of income, have passive rental properties without getting into debt. I want more brothers and sisters like that. Now, dude, none of my stuff works unless you work. There's people in the Abundance Club that show up every day and they don't take action. Does it work for them? No. Victor doesn't even show up because he has to work, but he's watching the videos, but he's taking action. And that's why he's here, guys. Okay? So, I'm real proud of you. I'm looking forward to your progress. And I think once you do 3 to 10 of these deals, then you're going to have a great understanding what's going on. At that time, you can decide if you want to, do this full time. You can decide if you want to turn this into a business and give it to your friends and family for them to do it, if you want to use virtual assistants in third world countries, because what takes time is giving those offers. So instead of in lunchtime you're giving offers, you're having some guy in India giving the offers, and you're giving offers on houses where you're making 10, 20, 30, and so on, versus just a couple hundred. Does that make sense? And you can let that VA do all the offers for you, and you can pay someone or yourself to go pick up the bikes once a week or whatever, okay? And so on. Anyways, guys, do you have anything else to say to the people?
Not really, I guess you really gotta want it, you really gotta want it, and you gotta be willing to give something for it, it's not just gonna, like Mike said, take action and the stars and the ones that will align.
Beautiful.
And then honestly, you gotta expect it, anything that I put my mind to, I know I have success. Like, I expect to, have real estate transactions done with Mike, and I'm willing to do what it takes. Right now I'm learning how to stay calm, cool, collective while I'm doing a deal, not to get overly excited and miss steps.
Beautiful.
So the process for me, I got some things to grow within myself as I'm making a little bit of money here.
Man, I have much love for you, dude, and like, you're what makes me happy, right? Like, seeing the seeds flower is just like the most beautiful thing in the world. And man, I have much respect for you, man. Thank you for making my day. Thanks for taking action and want to have a better life. There's nothing better than that, dude, to constantly become a better person of yourself. And I have much love for you, and I'm sure someone out there can relate to you, and hopefully you plant a seed in them for them to become their dreams without debt, without credit, without a FICO score, without all the complexity, because simplicity is brilliant, but it's hard to do, guys, and I work really hard to make things really simple for you, because I can make it complex, but I want for you to cash checks, and here's the proof, guys. I'm real proud of you for you, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing your other deals hatch, and then doing real estate deals with you, man. Does that make sense? Because the crash is coming. You're in Southern California. That's a great place to be, and I know there's going to be motivated people out there, just like with the new flip. Whoever makes them motivated in there are going to be same type of people in the real estate, and I'm looking to get some deals in California, and I'm sure you're looking to get some deals.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for your time, Victor.
Absolutely.
Did you have anything else you want to say, or we can wrap it up?
I think we're good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, man, and I'm looking forward to more of your success, guys.
Great work, Victor.
Great work, man. Without a doubt, guys. Without a doubt, dude. See you guys.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Hold on one second. Did you turn it up?
Hold on.